what's going on? It's your girl T.I.E here, which stands for Together Individual Entertainment, T.I.E. Okay, so you guys missed your chance on Phantom Fall Fest for Kennywood, of course, but don't worry, there is still one other thing that's coming to Kennywood, and that's going to happen sometime in the middle of November, called Kennywood's Holiday Lights. So please make sure you check the calendars and everything, because from what I understand, we're supposed to be starting that on the 18th, but on the website, well, let's just say it's not supposed to happen like that. It's supposed to happen on the 24th, but everything's getting mixed up now and then, or it's last minute. Okay, so let's get into our two books. That's right, it's another double, or should I say our last Halloween double story of the month. Countdown to Halloween still, and Teacher Night Before Halloween. So let's get into, I think this is best. Let's get into this story first, and then we'll do our countdown. Twas the day before Halloween, and all through the school, teachers tried to keep in order, and to not lose their cool. I think there's a little typo right there. It's supposed to be, and not to lose their cool. Instead, it says, and to not lose their cool. That's a little... It was no small achievement, for, as everyone knows, Halloween tops the list of all teachers' woes. Kids brought costumes in early, and were trying them on, just as soon as they saw that the buses were gone. When the opening bell rang, some children went wild, while established routines were completely defiled. Four gruesome fifth-grade monsters were preparing to dine on two fine first-grade boys who'd been tied up with twine. Oh dear. And a second-grade teacher showed girls who was the king when he broke up their bathroom tiara and trade ring. Lindsay Lowe's party cupcakes arrived a day early, and when third graders heard not today, they grew surely. So upset was sweet Lindsay and her two BFFs that they passed out the treats, while Miss Smith graded tests. There was icing on desks, cupcake sprinkles, and hair. Soon the wrappers and crumbs could be found everywhere. Now look at this! Star Wars! Oh God, everything has to be Star Wars. What is with you guys in Star Wars these days? It's been what, 50 years or so with Star Wars? That needs to come to an end right now. Fourth grade at first was a much calmer sight until Space Rangers started a laser sword fight. By the noon hour, the faculty lounge filled with moans as teacher laminated tomorrow's true groans. There'd be even more costumes and a whole lot more treats, plus the mothers with cameras who'd line nearby streets. For the costume parade, a long-standing tradition that had never successfully been decommissioned, they take heart now. Cheer up! We've all done this before, the art teacher cried as she burst through the door. Hey, I got it! What fun! And won't be that hard. This year we'll each dress like a big credit card. The kids were just loving it. She shouted with glee. Now everyone meet in my art room at 3. I wonder what the art teacher's got in mind. We're about to find out. Tom, you owe me a supercharge? Maxie? For Sue? Mrs. Hutchison, you Frenchies. That's perfect for you. Well, it's better than last year, Mr. Anderson said. Those rocket boots kept blood flow in both my legs. That afternoon, chaos fueled fear of tomorrow, the teachers' hearts filled with great tension and sorrow. Then the principal issued a memo, quick, straight. No one takes the day off, and you can't call in sick. The 3 o'clock meeting, it came and it went, and the truth was the teachers were already spent. They filed out in silence with their butcher block paper and some paints and some markers, plus powder to temper the sides of their costume to fit them just right, and they drove home resolved that they'd give up the fight. No night's sleep for teachers had ever moved faster. Their dreams were wild scenes, escalating disaster. Finally, Halloween came, as it did each school year. But this time, the teacher had nothing to fear. On the playground that morning, a sight filled their eyes, whether trick or a treat. It was quite a surprise. All the children looked normal. None had swords or grenades. There were no children dressed like their teachers or aides. Then the parents exclaimed as they rushed out of the hiding, "Hooray for the great teachers! This is just so exciting! The parade had been canceled. The costumes have too. For just this one year, all the treats are for you." An extra long lunch and a fine catered meal. This year, Halloween is the teacher's big deal. Wait until you see dessert. It's a set of tiered cakes, and we got a massager in the lounge for your breaks. Several teachers were speechless. This was so unexpected. Then the principal cheered, "Halloween's been corrected." But the kids' sideways glance and replies had no fear. Through this Halloween special, look out for next year. Plans are well underway, and we won't miss a beat. Next year's Halloween will be more trick than treat. Ooh, now that was a good one. And that is a good story to tell in school, a lot of it. Alright, so we got through that one because it's time for our Halloween countdown once again. And as you know, it's the 30th, and that's why I did Teacher's Night before Halloween, because we have one more day into it. And what is number 1? 1, full Halloween moon. The party ends. We head outside. A full lights up everything. We're off to more adventures. There are doorbells for us to ring. And then tomorrow we'll get into the last page to see what they say. So believe me, I'm excited for you guys. Alright, so tomorrow's Halloween. This is going to be your last minute resort here. Don't do any last minute resorts. Make sure you have everything. Candy, buckets, information, safety tip, all types of things that you're going to need. Believe me, I know. Because I'm always an organization for any kind of holiday or whatever. So in the meantime, this is Ty saying, Happy Halloween!